about the knives that his dad started making over 100 years ago. You must feel old. All right, we'll have that coming up in just a little bit here on Good Morning Northwest, the 20th anniversary of the Collectors Club. If you think you know some collectors of dolls, teacups, and such, knife collectors a whole different breed. All over the country. This is Chuck and CJ. This is senior and junior. All right, you made the move to Post Falls out of California. What are your thoughts? It's the first time you and I have actually met.
He was a one-on-one kind of guy. You wrote him a letter, or you called him on the phone, you ordered your knife, he sent it to you, you paid him for it. If you didn't like it, he'd fix it, or take it back. And that's just how he had always been. So this whole aspect of business was something that was new to him. So we incorporated on April 7th, 1961. So it was my grandfather, my father, and 10 other people. And what they had done was they took the products that had been the most popular from a custom knife standpoint. And I'm not even going to say how many, because somebody will correct me in this room. I can get away with this in other places, but in this venue, you can't make a mistake up here now. One of the things that he really initiated in the knife industry was this lifetime warranty. When it came time to set up his business, he took those principles and lived very, very faithfully to those principles, which, I will tell you that as a family business, we continue to live up to those principles. We continue to dedicate the company and the brand to the Christian principles that drove my grandfather.
All right, back in July of 2008, when we had our 20-year anniversary get-together in Post Falls, we had our inaugural Hall of Fame induction. One of our first members was Chuck Buck, who you see up on the screen. Mr. Paul Lentz, who we just had that award for, and I wish everybody in here had the opportunity to know Paul, was Mr. Eugene Shoemaker. Everybody knew Shoe as Shoe. He helped people start collecting buck knives. He gave knives away to a lot of people, my father included, not just kids, but old kids too. Mr. Vern Taylor, the founder of our fine organization, was another member. Everybody remember Elgin Thomas? Elgin was a board member, and his wife Vanta is with him. She's a great lady too. Judy and Murray Andrews.
And we so appreciate all that Murray and Judy have done. And
Ernie was just awesome, instrumental in telling us what to do, how to do it, where to put our knives, and he made us buy a safe. He wouldn't leave us alone until we did. So.
Representing the John Miner family. John, of course, passed away in January of 2004, and Gene has graciously agreed to come and accept John's posthumous award on behalf of his family.
All hail the king, 110. The king is dead. So, we're talking 300s here.
I got this idea. I'd been working on trying to figure out how to get all this down on paper. I was unable to attend the 20-year event, but thank goodness the Buck Club had the foresight to videotape everything.
I one time went to the first time going to Paris, and finally this one guy ushered, he comes in about a half hour later, and he spoke pretty good English. He tells this guy, "Dancing with wolves." He goes, "Oh, dancing with wolves!"
Some of the basic features common to these buck ornament knives is that there was about 200 different scenes that were created, and they were into two categories. One was a commemorative, which celebrated some historical event.
I guess I'm a little different than most folks. I've been collecting the 700 series for less than 4 years. I bought my first one in October of 2006. So I'm a newbie, I'm a rookie. Whatever you want to call me, that's what I am. But I've learned some things here from some people.
Buck Knife Collecting 101. This is designed for new collectors and for youth collectors. How did you get your first buck knife? Was it a gift, a purchase, or a find? How did you feel about your first knife? Did you like the feel of it in your hand? Could you think of all kinds of uses for your knife, or did you just like to look at it? All of those feelings are right for collectors.
One of the things too is I thought this is that a frame change, because now we have the handle pins. This one's kicked way to the back. It's not in the same spot. It's if you get this and hold this one or this next one up to the previous one that I had showed you, the forging, they'll be different. And these frames
if you
will be
had to
different.
talk about balance, too many knives, as it says there, too many knives, you don't get to tell the story. Too many accoutrements, and they detract from the knife.
I do like that word though. But yeah, so anyways, this is a Snoopy sheath. I actually think we do have a technical term, and it's more descriptive of the construction method, where it has a piece of plugged leather going all the way around.
Then we started doing a double stamp. That was on
Tell
everything.
them why that was and why you stopped it.
Well, most of our knives, our first ones we made were 921s, 23s, 25s, and all the Skinners and Hunters. And they wanted to stamp on one side and the other. They wanted to be evenly stamped on both sides. Well, when you're pulling on the stamp press, you got them on both sides. You stamp one, you do the other side, it breaks the blade up.